Hi, I'm Mark Chandler from West Marine Rigging. I've been with West Marine doing rigging for 18 years now, and I manage our original equipment manufacturer relationships with boat builders and other industries. And I'm here today to take a look at this 40-foot sailboat that has rod rigging, and we're going to inspect the mast. So the ATN Mastclimber is sort of just a Marinized version of what a lot of climbing systems for rock climbing, working aloft in various industries. I use bring my own rope to the boat and then hook it to two halyards that I pull to the top of the mast, so I have access all the way up the rig. I have the halyard on this winch on the self-tailer, so it's not going to go anywhere, but somebody could come here and go, oh, I got to move this blue halyard, and then all of a sudden I wouldn't be safe anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this off with multiple knots, which is unusual and takes time for somebody to mess with. So they'll come up to that winch and go, wait a second, why did somebody tie a bunch of knots on there? And then they'll hopefully look up and see that I'm climbing the mast and not let me down. I'm going to do that with both halyards, so we have redundancy up at the top and at the bottom for safety. We're not going to trust the shackles. We are tying bowlines, which we know will not come out, and we're just hooking the shackles on so they aren't going to be banging around. I'll put a little tape on them, but we're always going to use two halyards. We're always going to tie the halyards, never go to the shackle. Don't trust anybody's splices, even my own. Always use a bowline, always use two halyards. At this point, I've got the halyards up the mast holding the rope that the ATN Mastclimber is attached to. Hold on to something on the mast in case something let loose. I wouldn't end up on my butt, and I'm going to bounce this, and I'll take some of the stretch out of everything too while I'm doing this. Okay, gloves are always a good idea going up the mast. There's all kinds of things that could possibly cut you, plus they tend to be dirtier than you think. So to make it easy, I'm going to put some tension on this rope, take up as much slack as I can. Again, there's a low stretch rope. These jammers slide up till they have load on them, then they hold. To go down, you have to compress the jammer, unlock it, and then you can go down. And so that's what I'll be doing, is inchworming my way up this rope. I'm tending to hold myself off of the mast with my shoes, and that's another thing to think about, is having shoes that have some grip and won't mar the surface. One of the features of the ATN is when you are up to the top of the mast, you can connect this carabiner here to the upper jammer in order to raise yourself up higher. So you move the legs up so you can stand up, taking the load off, then you connect to your top jammer, and now you're up higher, up near the masthead. You can move your feet up a little bit more and get all the way to the masthead. It is blowing pretty good out here in Monterey Bay. It's a nice system to have as a lone sailor, or if you're having to work on the mast over a block and tackle, or a person sitting in a chair and the rest of the crew pulling them up with a winch. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Mark Chandler with West Marine Rigging.